Welcome back to another vlog. My name is SAJJAD and today I am at Lake Solitude in New Jersey, in High Bridge, New Jersey, I would say, to see the last standing buttress dam, which is literally over there. I'm gonna talk about the history of this area and definitely the history of the dam and when it was built or what was the reason of it. I'm gonna talk all about that. But before I head to the dam and see the Taylor Fall, because the fall that comes from the dam is known as the Taylor Fall. Before I do all that, I just wanna go to the Solitude house, which is literally on a few steps from the parking lot. So I'm just heading there right now. The reason I want to go and see the Solitude house is because of its historical significance. Let me just make sure I don't fall here. But this house was built in 18th century, in the beginning of 18th century. I'm going to talk about it, but first let me just make my way down this hill. Alright, so this is the annex building of the Solitude house, and the Solitude house is right over there. That's the barrack. So let's just start with the barrack and then we're gonna go around and see the Solitude house from the back and then from the front, and then definitely gonna let you guys know what's the historical significance of this area. But let's just go and check the barrack. So this is it. This is the barrack that was built during the time of Revolutionary War or before that. I don't know the exact date when it was built, but this is it. And as I've said earlier, that's the annex. Let's just see the house from behind first, so you can see the condition of the house. It's in very bad condition right now. All right, time to go around and look at it from the front. But that's the annex right there. I do see there are some furniture in there. I don't know if the camera can justify what I'm talking, so let's just go and see from up close. But I don't know how clear it is, but there is definitely some stuff in there. And one more thing before I talk about the history, the only reason I'm not going into the building is because it's closed. It's only open occasionally, mostly during the holiday times, and you have to basically try to get the reservation because it is not guaranteed. So this is it. This is the Solitude house, and let's just talk about the history of this area. So this, as I said earlier, this house was built in the early 18th century, but the reason it is called the Solitude house is because during the Revolutionary War, General George Washington basically kept Pennsylvania Governor John Penn and his Attorney General Benjamin Chew on house arrest at this location. Initially, this place used to have about 10,000 acres of property, which is now distributed among 4 different towns. That's Bethlehem, Lebanon, Clinton, and High Bridge. But during that time, the governor of Pennsylvania and his attorney general were allowed to roam around about 6 miles of this house. And that time, I don't think the lake was there. But just because they were here in Solitude, they named the house after basically after their solidarity. So that's the only reason this is called the Solitude house. Again, it was built here, and before them the iron master used to live here, the iron master of iron and steel company that used to be here. One more historical significance of this area is that this property was shared with the iron works that produced cannonballs during the Revolutionary War. So that is it. So let's just go and check out the buttress dam over there, and definitely look at the Raritan River, the southern branch of Raritan River. But here we have the information of this whole house. I'm definitely going to leave it here, so if anybody wants to pause it and read about it, they can do that. But you can see the house is in very poor condition right now. And let's just go. Here is a quick overview of the Taylor's Fall and the Lake Solitude. I'm not sure about the history of the lake because it says that when they built the dam, that's when the lake was formed. So I don't know if the lake was here in 1858 or not, because I couldn't find anything about that, or maybe my research was not enough. But whatever it is, this lake is known as Solitude Lake. That's the dam. Now I'm gonna head down. So just before I go towards the Taylor's Fall or the dam, I just wanted to let you guys know that's how it looks from behind the trees, the Solitude House. So let's just go to the dam. All right, there it is. That's the Taylor Falls, or the last standing buttress dam of New Jersey. As I promised you guys from up there that I'm going to talk about the history of this waterfall or the dam. So let's just get straight into it. So initially there was literally no lake behind the dam. There was just the southern end, or just the Raritan River, because this is the southern end of Raritan River. And there was, like, literally, when during the Revolutionary War, no lake, no dam, nothing. But then in 1858 they built the Crib Dam. I'm going to add the picture of the Crib Dam, so just in case if somebody don't know what's the difference between a crib and a buttress dam, I'm going to try to help them understand. So in 1858 Crib Dam was built here, but then in 1909 they built the buttress dam, which we see right in front of us, to provide power for the Taylor and Wharton Iron and Steel Company. And you can still see some part of the machinery right on top of it, right there. And yeah, like, I mean, this dam can still produce electricity if they want to, but in 2008 this location was part of the endangered site, and afterward precautionary measures were taken to preserve this location. It is nationally recognized as the historic site. As I've said earlier, this is the last standing buttress dam in New Jersey. So whatever we have here, that is it. It definitely looks amazing, definitely looks beautiful. And one more thing about this location is that this area is known for its trouts. You can come here, catch some trouts, and in summertime you can go for a swim. I've seen some videos where people were swimming right at the base of the waterfall. But other than that, there's literally nothing much to talk about it. I can definitely show you guys the southern part, or southern end of Raritan River, or southern branch. I don't know why I'm saying southern end, southern branch of Raritan River. So let me correct myself. This is the southern branch, or this is the Raritan River right here. Right now I think the water is a little low, because in the videos I've seen water which was literally up to here. But other than that, there's literally nothing much to talk about. I know this video is shorter than my other videos, my other vlogs, but I'm trying to get to the roots of New Jersey historical sites, or basically US historic sites. And definitely, I'm going to try to follow the Revolutionary War sites, and this is one of them. Not this, but the Solitude House, as I've showed you guys up there. So I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, make sure you let me know in the comment section, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Thank you very much.